Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuhu, and good morning to all of us, especially to our Understanding the Self teacher, Ma'am Siti Jasmine M. Kamaong. I am Yalal Arbaya Kamit. So our video presentation for today is coming from Group 2. The lesson is Lesson 6. The title is Physical Self. So we have 5 lessons or 5 topics that already found and discussed it coming from my members.
Before going to the lesson proper, let us know the table of contents. Lifespan, factors affecting the physical self, theories of physical self, body image, and last, important of beauty. For the learning objectives, defining and explain the physical self. Understand the stage of life and explain the physical changes that occur during each stage. Identify the contributions of genetic and environmental factors on physical development of the self. Define the body image and comprehend the importance of beauty. So before we discuss the topics, so let us find the physical self. Number 1 refers to the body that includes basic parts such as head, neck, arms, and legs. Second, made up of other organs such as the brain, heart, lungs, stomach, intestine, and muscles. Third, in general, the body performs its functions least well during infancy and old age. The fourth or the last is physical efficiency, generally peaks in early adulthood and decline to the middle age. Ibig sabihin ang physical self ay tumutukoy sa ating katawan at mga bahagi nito. Kabilang dito ang mga ating organs or yung hindi nakikita. At mga organs na yon ay work together to the different functions. So lahat ng parts ng ating katawan, kahit ito man ay nakikita o hindi, ay may kani-kanilang gawain. Such as breathing, tulad ng paghinga natin, dancing, walking, and so on. So all of these have important rules in daily. In other hand, physical self is also a physical development, and growth during childhood continues at a slow rate compared with a rapid rate of growth in babyhood. So, the physical self is also the physical development. So, makikita natin sa larawan yung dalawang dulo. Sa kabila is nung maliit pa tayo at sa kabila naman is yung paglaki natin. So, the physical self is also about body. So, sabi nga is tungkol sa ating katawan. And its ability to perform its function na nag-design throughout the year. So, in every years, nagkakaroon ng changes. For example, di ba nung baby pa tayo is di pa masyado nagpa-function yung ating mga katawan. And nagdi-decrease for our body is wala pa tayong masyadong nararamdamang mga sakit. Tapos, kapag tumatanda na is marami ng pagbabago. For example, sa mga matatanda is nagkakaroon sila ng rayuma or yung sakit sa tuhod at sa baywang or sa likod. One of the most crucial stages of development is the adolescent stage. Adolescence begins with the onset of puberty. This stage is characterized by rapidly physical changes that includes maturation of the reproductive system. Ang adolescence naman is tumutukoy naman sa pagbabago or changes ng lalaki at babae tulad ng pagdadalaga at pagbibinata or pagtitinage ng lalaki at babae. So, 'di ba sa kababaihan is the physical changes that we have is yung pagkakaroon ng menstruation in every month. Sa kalalakihan naman is yung pagkakaroon ng bigote, at napapansin din natin na magkakaroon tayo ng pimples. At sa larawan is nakikita natin dyan yung mga dalaga at binata.
Assalamualaikum, good morning classmate, and special to you ma'am. My name is Dr. Ryan G. Indal and my lesson is lifespan. Lifespan, development from conception of death. Ang lifespan ay tinukoy bilang ang maximum na bilang ng mga taon na maaaring mabuhay ng isang tao, habang ang life expectancy ay ang average na kabuuang bilang ng mga taon na naabot ng isang tao. According kay Elizabeth B. Horlock, Development of Psychology, a Lifespan Approach, doon niya i-discuss ang different stage of lifespan. Dinivide niya ito ng 10 different stage at ano-ano yun. Ang first ay prenatal. Kung mapansin nyo, ang nakalagay dito ay fertilization to the birth. Before ka pa pinanganak ay kasama na siya sa stage of lifespan. Ang sunod ay infancy, birth to 2 weeks of life, at ang babyhood 2 weeks of life to second year. Yung sinabi ko kanina 2 weeks of life to second year hanggang 2 taong ka man, pansinin nyo ang daming genesis dito. Ang bilis lumaki ng mga bata ng mga Pilipin. Yung ibang mga nanay or parents in general, sobrang excited nila na lalo na pag first baby. So daming binibili na damit, all in to find out na nagagamitan nila yun in 1 to 2 months kasi kailangan nila ng bago kasi di niya kasya. Mabilis ang growth at matindi yung changes during the period. Next is early childhood to 6 years old, and late childhood to 6 to 10 or 12 years old. Yun ang first 5 stages of lifespan according kay Elizabeth Horlock. And next stages, which puberty, 10 or 12 to 14 years old, and adolescence 14 to 18 years old, and early adulthood 18 to 40 years old, middle adulthood 40 to 6 years old, and lastly late adulthood 60 years old today.
Good morning to each and everyone, especially to our professor, Ma'am Justin Kamame. My name is Ariel Omar Gamat, under the group 2, and I am in charge to explain factors affecting physical growth and development. So when we say physical growth, it refers to the increase in height and weight and other body changes that happens in a kid's matures. And physical development includes both growth and the ability to use muscles and body parts of particular skills. Factors affecting physical growth and development. It refers to the factors to which the individual is exposed after conception to death, which includes learning and experience. So many factors influence the growth and development of the child, right from the conception. These factors can be categorized into two categories, like heredity and environment. So for the explanation, let us meet Hamani Omar Jamad to discuss that. Thank you.
Good morning everyone, especially to our instructor, Ma'am Siti Justine Kamaong. I am Hamani Omar Jamad under the Group 2 and I am in charge to discuss about the factor affecting physical growth and development. The first one is the heredity. Heredity is the transmission of physical characteristic from parents to children through their genes. It influences all aspects of physical appearance such as height, weight, body structure, the color of eye, the texture of hair. Like for example, when a parent with blue eyes and parent with brown eyes pass down their genes for eye color to their offspring. This is the example of heredity. Or other example, ang ating hair color. Kung ang iyong ina ay may blonde hair at ang iyong ama ay may black hair, malamang na may roong kang gene para sa parehong color. Number 2, environment. The environment plays a critical role in the development of children, and it represents the sum total of physical and psychological stimulation the child receives. Example, emotional bond with your child. Ito po ang unang-una at pangunahing environment effect ng isang magulang sa kanyang anak mula sa kanyang kapanganakan at paglaki. The emotion of her environment na kanyang nakikita at nararamdaman sa kanyang pagligid ay humuhubog sa kanyang pagkatao. Bonding with your child will help her understand and learn how to express her love and fears. Thank you and wassalam.
William James was an American philosopher, historian, and psychologist, and the first educator to offer a psychology course in the United States. William James, a renowned psychologist and a pioneer of American sociology, stated that the body is the initial source of sensation and necessary for the maintenance of personality. According to William James, he stated that the body is the initial source of sensation and necessary for the origin and maintenance of personality. We all know that William James is a proponent of functionalism, which is a school of psychology in which sensation is defined as a mental process involving our senses of hearing, seeing, and smelling. And according to William James, the body is an integral part of the mind. Ang ibig sabihin na yung utak natin ay higit kaysa sa katawan natin. So, kung ano yung iniisip natin, yun naman yung ginagawa ng ating katawan. Malaki ang ginagampanan ng ating katawan in our personality. And when we say personality, it is distinctive traits or quality of being a person. Kung ano yung physical characteristic natin ay malaki yung effect sa ating personality. And according to William James, spiritual hygiene is important because if our bodies are healthy, our personalities will be healthy. Erik Erikson, a Danish German developmental psychology and psychoanalyst known for his theory on psychological development of human being. Erik Erikson also claimed that experience is anchored in the ground plan of the body. According to Erik Erikson, he also claimed that experience is anchored in the ground plan of the body. What is the meaning of ground plan of the body? It is a blueprint for human development or yung tinatawag nating maturation, and it is follow a chronological pattern from childhood through adolescence. And the role bodily organ is important in early development stage of person life. Kunwari, ang isang bata ay mahalaga na ma-build na yung kanyang healthy development during her early stage. Halimbawa, yung bata ay na-develop na fully yung kanyang katawan, ay maaari siyang maging isang atleta, at yung development na yun ay maaari maging rule sa society. Yung rule sa society, either kung ipopursue niya sa society, ay maaari siyang maging isang professional na athlete. Sigmund Freud was an Australian neurologist and the founder of psychoanalysis, a clinical method for treating psychopathology through dialogue between a patient and a psychoanalyst. Sigmund Freud stated that the physical body is the core human experience. According to Sigmund Freud, when we say human experience, it is human existent. The essence of being a person, including dito ang mga human experience in our mental, emotional, spiritual, and according to Sigmund Freud, the most important or the primary is our physical body or physical characteristic as a human life. Kung kay William James ang katawan at yung utak ay mas higit yung utak. Para naman kay Sigmund Freud, ang psychological process ay part siya ng physical process. Sigmund Freud construction of self and personality makes the physical body the core of human experience. Ang ibig sabihin, if you want to improve your confidence, ay kailangan mong gumawa ng mga bagay dahil hindi ito basta-basta lamang nangyayari kasi magkaakibat yung psychological process at physical process. And the vice versa, ang physical process to psychological process ay gagawa ka ng paraan para ma-improve mo yung sarili mo. Maurice Jean-Jacques Merleau-Ponty was a French phenomenological philosopher strongly influenced by Edmund Husserl and Martin Heidegger. Maurice Ponty 1945 placed the body at the center of human existence as a way of experiencing the world. Kasi diba, sa physical body natin ay may vital tool to experience anything or we can be somebody or someone in the future kung gugustuhin natin. However, malaki talaga ang ginagampanan ng ating physical body.
Okay, so let's now proceed to Carl Jung. So, according to him, the self signifies the unification of consciousness and unconsciousness. So, ayon daw kay Carl Jung, ang self daw ay sumisimbolo sa pagsasama ng consciousness and ang unconsciousness ng isang tao. And it representing the psyche as a whole. At nagpapakita ng pag-iisip as a whole. And in his view is the process of integrating various aspects of one's personality. At ayon sa kanyang pananaw ay ang proseso ay pagsasama-sama ng iba't ibang aspects of one's personality. Okay, so next is B.F. Skinner. So Skinner was a staunch behaviorist. And para sa kanya, the role of body is of primary importance. So, ayon sa kay Skinner, ang role lang ng katawan is to take care of the primary importance or pangalagaan ang pangunahing pangangailangan. And for him, the terms personality and self are mere explanatory fictions and all there is the body. And para sa kanya, ang term na personality at self ay galos lamang na paliwanag or fiction. Parang gawa-gawa lang lamang daw. And all there is the body. However, in spite of this, body never truly interested the Skinner. And he treats human being as an open but certainly not empty box. Okay, so last is Abraham Maslow. So the one of the most prominent figures of humanist tradition. So according to Maslow's need heredity theory, once the physiological needs of a person are met, the individual becomes more concerned with the higher order needs. So according naman kay Maslow's need heredity theory, kapag ang physiological needs ng isang tao ay nagsama, ang taong iyon ay mas nagiging concern sa kanyang higher order needs.
Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. I am Aisa A. Watamama. So, now I discuss the 4 aspects of body image. Number 1,
The way you see your body is your perception body image. This is not always a correct representation of how you actually look. Number 2, the way you feel about your body is your respective body image. Feelings may include happiness or disgust, but are often summarized as the amount of satisfaction or dissatisfaction you feel about yourself. Weight and individual parts. Number 3, the way you think about your body is your cognitive body. This can lead to perceptual with body shape and weight. Number 4, the behavior you engage in as a result of your body image are your behavioral body image. When a person is dissatisfied with the way they look, they may isolate themselves or employ unhealthy behavior as a means to change appearance.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Suhani Ajal Ismail. So, here in my part, we're gonna talk about the importance of beauty and how beauty mirror people. What is beauty? Beauty is a combination of qualities such as shape, color, or form that pleases the aesthetic senses, especially our eyes. Take a look at this picture. We can see that there's a lot of people with different kind of shape, height, color, and even a nationality. But then they are representing beauty. Who else can be considered as beautiful? As someone with name, or someone in the industry, or someone who is a beauty queen, as someone who is has a beautiful face, as someone who is white and as someone who is slim and sexy, or as someone with black, as someone who is short, as someone who is chubby. But of course, a lot of people would prefer someone who is beautiful, as someone who is sexy, as someone who is tall and white. But then definitely beauty is not our eyes can be seen. Beauty can be seen in anybody else without considering their beautiful face, their sexy, their qualities, and also their quantities. Their qualities rather than quantities. But did you know during the Renaissance period in Egyptian art, they prepared a woman who is slim, high waist, narrow hip, and black long hair. But then during or some part of Africa during medieval period, they prepared or they see beautiful woman who is characterized with a chubby and a big person, or a plump woman is a beautiful. Beauty standard change over time. Now, people tend to be influenced by the beautiful faces and body they see in the social media in the way that they determine what is beautiful and what is not. But because now is a modern world, some people, we are not judging them, okay? And some people, we're not contented on their body, on their faces, on their physics, tend to do a plastic surgery and enhancement of body, enhancement of their faces, and also for their betterment, because a lot of people are not contented. Usually things that in order for them to be contented, in order for them to be confident on socializing, they tend to do that thing because that's the only thing that they can be satisfied. But it's dependent on them. We cannot judge them. This is a sad reality. Why a lot of people tend to sense their physical self? Because whether the beauty is biologically programmed or cultural constructed, it's remain important in all societies. Admittedly, people have a lot of advancement in life. For one, people who is penciled to be attractive are favored over those who are not. In many social nation studies have shown that men and women who are physically attractive have more opportunity in finding jobs. getting promotion, and having high your income. Also, some people tend to view attract people as happier, smarter, and better people. Generally, unattractive people are less liked and assisted. Solio 2014. However, it is important to know that physical appearance alone is not enough to know a person's true characters. It is important to into a person's
Inner thoughts.
and feelings one inner self. Above all things, physical is the most important to be beautiful in the inner side. Okay? Remember that. But now, beauty is a set of standard of society. It represents a beauty. It represents a person who is sexy, who is tall, who is physically attractive. Even for my personal opinion, even we didn't mind those standards of society, it's always came that it scratched our confidence, our self-esteem. So here are the some ways to improve your body image and inner self. Number 1, we need to smile a lot. You know, a lot of people say that smile hide a lot of emotions, but then smile also can brighten our moods, can make us beautiful. So smile a lot. Okay, so here, take good care of your health, because no matter how beautiful you are, if you don't take care of your health, it always become ugly sooner. So here is the number 3, spend more time.
And the followings are important just to remember it.
Be thankful, because whenever we possess those characteristic of being beautiful or not, we are very special, because every person has this beauty that maybe someone cannot be seen, or maybe someone can appreciate, but then you remember this. You are beautiful on your own, you are important on your own, and you are very, 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 very beautiful, no matter what other people will say, no matter how people judge you, and no matter how other people compare themselves to you, that they are more than attractive physically, mentally. But remember, you are beautiful. Okay? Thank you so much. That's all our report for today. Maraming salamat po. I hope that you learn a lot from our report, and you realize something that can be used to improve ourselves, can be used as a reference, can be appreciated. Thank you.